What's up? What? What's up, dude?
Unmute this. Go ahead and say something again.
Hello?
Okay. You're caught on stream.
Has the second game started?
They just started P's and B's.
Alright.
Let's see, screen one. I'll do this if you want to watch. If you're already spectating, don't mind it.
I'm not spectating. Did they win the first game?
Yeah. It was like
Nice.
31-0.
Oh my god.
Yep. It was interesting. Okay, so
That's
far
much.
you've got UofL on the left. Let me go ahead and change these. I think it's Arizona, so
It is
hopefully.
in fact Arizona.
I had to go through and look through some prior stuff. Okay. Arizona has banned Geb, Raijin, and Susano. Louisville banned Morgan Le Fay, Odin, Tiamat. Artio Izanami Scylla for Arizona, Cupid, Cerberus, Aphrodite for Louisville.
Wow.
Kamazat's Hunbats ban, and a Ravana and Cirquet ban. Now we're waiting on the last bit of picks. Ganesh pick?
Ganesha. Okay, I think I could see that coming. I know
Yeah.
I think it was Joseph who the support has been very comfortable on Ganesha
Michael.
so far. Michael. Yeah,
Michael
sorry. I
support,
think
yeah.
Joseph's the mid laner.
Justin, I think.
Sobek.
Sobek, yeah. Anyways. Ganesh Sobek against Thor. We don't get to see that very often.
No. But he's going against Louisville. Louisville is really good.
Yeah.
In the current meta.
Some things we haven't seen from this match.
Yeah, we haven't seen Binky. Wait a minute. Okay, they haven't changed yet. Okay.
There we go.
I was like, wait, Ganesha jungle?
That would be fun.
But that'd be way too much BM. I like the Thor pick, but I don't know if it's I don't know. I feel like their team comp's just weird.
Their team comp is kind of weird.
Unless their Izanami can like pop off. And maybe the Scylla, I don't see a lot of damage.
Okay,
Artio did get nerfed on her 1 second on both forms, but I mean that's just a slap on the wrist.
Right. Let me bring back up the document real quick. Okay. He says Arizona Gold. So we'll just leave it as Arizona.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's not like you put like Louisville Esports or anything.
Yeah, it's just Louisville and Arizona. But
yeah, I definitely like the picks off of Louisville a lot better than
yes. I'm
Arizona.
interested in to see what this Aphrodite and what Rice Master has to show. He said nothing about Aphrodite in all the times we played in the interview, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm surprised not to see the Persephone. I know he's very comfortable.
Persephone was last game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's his go-to pick, and it's not banned. So maybe he's just trying to, spice things up a little.
So for last game, just for your knowledge, we had two kind of off the wall picks for Louisville was Kumbhakarna and Hercules.
Wow.
Yeah, they were very good. It was Cupid, Kumba, Raven, Persephone, and Herc.
Yeah, Cupid and Kumba is really good because he can go ham with the CC.
The Arizona team picked Kukulin, Tsukuyomi, Uller, Raijin, and Sylvanas.
Did you get Discord Nitro?
No.
Maybe it's because I have Discord because it says 1080p 60 frames per second Nitro streaming quality.
Maybe.
Wait, what? The crap wire thing's question marks.
Question marks?
Oh no, we're just inside a god. They're like blue. Do you see this?
Oh yeah.
Are we inside Sobek or Aphrodite? No, it's already over.
Already
That
going,
was
yeah.
so weird. Oh, game's paused.
I had to figure this out last time, so one moment. F2? Yeah, that's it. Um,
Wait, where did
hopefully,
they change spectator mode?
this is the thing. Like, I had to bring up the document that Braden sent us and figure out how to bring up the.
How do you bring up the assisted camera?
That's what I'm looking for. I found it last time. I just
Wait, is
don't.
yours not set
Oh,
to
it's
just be
F10.
on the right side? Yeah, mine's always like that.
Yeah,
Weird.
it was. It's normally is for mine, but I had to push F10 to
Did
bring it
that
up
just say a
last time.
surrender vote has started?
I
That
don't know.
just said a surrender vote has started. Can they surrender at?
They did.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have it, Louisville. I'm so confused. Do they just not want to play a game too?
Game 2 is being remade. Players didn't switch.
Wow, I guess that's just a flub on the players. I mean, people make mistakes.
Yep, people make mistakes.
I can
It
confirm
happens.
that because I make mistakes in Smite all the time.
Same. Same. Oh, oh,
Oh, they're already
oh.
done. Okay. Yeah, because they don't have to ban. So
Right, right.
So when you remake the lobby, you put no bans.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't. Okay. I wonder at what realization was he like? Okay, I don't play Thor. I don't play Thor because I play Scylla.
I mean,
I'm not going Thor mid.
you have to be in like some deep conversations
Yeah,
to
man.
miss
Hey,
your.
strats. You know
Hey, yeah,
they're trying to get a win. They're trying to tie it up so they can go to game 3. You know, they're trying to
yeah.
beat UofL.
I mean,
Hopefully, it's a good
granted,
game and not 30
I
to
think I'm
0.
pretty sure that I've done that before in in like semi-competitive play. I've done that before.
You switched or you forgot to switch.
Yeah, but it wasn't like the entire team. I think it was like me and the jungler, and that's how I got started playing rat support.
Oh, they didn't remake it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, like we were just
They
like
said, "Nah, dude, we're going
that
through."
was the time frame that Erling Shin had just come out, and he still had that
Yeah.
cripple on his pin.
Yeah.
So we ran him support every game, and just so happened that the jungler and I didn't switch, so he played Erling jungle and I played rat support, and it actually went pretty well. We were just like, okay, let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, I could see why they'd go well. Man, it's a rat.
Yeah, it's rad.
It's pretty
Global
good.
president out of the support. It's kind of gross. Well, semi-global, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got
He
60 seconds. Let's talk about something. How was your football game?
It was great. It was the weirdest game I've ever seen in college or professional football. So,
Okay, how was it weird?
so Packers were up by 8. Bengals score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion tying the game.
Okay.
Then Mason Crosby, who is the kicker for the Green Bay Packers, decides to miss a field goal.
Awesome.
Then we stop Bengals. We get the ball back. He missed another field goal. We stop them again. He misses a third field goal. We stop them again, and he misses a fourth field goal.
Oh man.
And this is now in overtime. They get it, and the Bengals kicker, I think he was at a 42 or 43-yard field goal. He doinks it off the corner of the pylon.
Oh.
They miss a field goal, and then he finally gets the sixth field goal.
What was it like? Windy as all hell in Cincinnati?
No, it was very calm.
Oh,
And it was clear skies. Yeah, everyone was very
conversations are
confused.
being had after that game with those kickers.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Wow, they need to have a talk with both the kickers because this is insane."
Right.
So yeah, it was
All
crazy.
right.
It
So
was a good game though.
got some good football talking. Back to the Smite since we're loading in. Perfect timing,
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
look at that. See, they knew.
No.
They knew.
Go
Oh,
back to full screen.
You just pressed F11, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Assisted camera. All right.
Right. Yeah, I've had to figure out like all of the the keyboard, the keybinds and stuff for spectator mode. Crash course. I love it. So hopefully they don't switch everything out.
Yeah, let's hope.
All right, we're good.
All right, let's do this thing. Normal start from
Oh,
the support. Oh,
and
they're both going Sands of Time.
I found out something really interesting too. You want to see?
Sure.
Hang on. Let's put it on this.
Oh my gosh, you can turn around. How did you do that?
Control space.
Oh my gosh.
I
this is
actually
so
read the
wonderful.
document that Brayden sent me. He's gonna be so proud.
So Wheelix has yet to get items.
Yeah,
So Wheelix, no,
that's
he's not
Binky.
EC'd. If he's not careful, he's going to be a little late to a
Yeah,
speed
there we
buff.
go. Mannequins. There you go.
Okay.
Yep, we're good.
Mannequins, Bumbas, Fighter's Mask coming from the RDO. Okay.
Yeah, both Warriors last game ran a fighter's mask. You would expect that from them, but you
Well,
would
I would expect it
expect
from the Warrior.
a vampiric shroud
Yeah. And then we
from
have a
the RDO.
Tainted coming from the Cerberus, which makes sense.
I think he's expecting the vampiric shroud. He wants to combat that healing.
And that Fighter's Mask might have kind of helped RDO there for a minute. Maybe not going into, I mean, you have to still go into Vam Shroud, right? Because that's like all your damage and all your healing.
Yeah, I think so.
Both hunters vying for the same strat this time. No Bluestone, no Bumbas.
Yep. Uller last game went for a Bumba's dagger and
So we're about to have a party in mid lane. Oh, there's the dash from Izanami. Dash from Cupid, and they're just getting poked out. Yeah. Yep. I mean, what are you going to do against Izanami poke? I also noticed they're both highlighted. That's different. I don't think they were highlighted. Yeah, see how they have that glow around them, like the red glows?
Yeah, I do notice that now. Let's look at it.
Okay, again, just poke from mid lane. Nothing really.
What was that? That's not what I wanted it to do.
RDO surprisingly putting a lot of pressure on this Cerberus with just Fighter's Mask.
Yeah, I think that Fighter's Mask is doing some work right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what is
there's some
doing over there?
Oh, he's getting plucked. He doesn't have his dash, and he's first blooded. Gunt runt, taking down the Binky. The support, that rotation from support was very clutch there.
Yes. I don't think he expected the duo lane to be there.
No. You expect him to be in the duo lane. Oh, yeah. Sobek pluck is down. He's running real low on mana. There's the Ganesha dash, but Sobek pushes him away.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sin taking a lot of damage. Izanami dash, both level 3, no ults. There's the shell. That was a little weird of a shell, in my opinion.
I agree
I don't think
completely.
they were low enough. Yeah, I don't think they were low enough, but you know, maybe he fat fingered it, or maybe he thought that holy crap. You know, you talking. See, if you told me, if you did not tell me that last game was 30 to basically like really low,
31-0.
I wouldn't believe it.
Legit was.
This is way closer. Holy.
Yeah. I mean that I don't I think that damage came as a surprise from both the mid lane and the
as a jungler. Trying to box Thor before level 5, I can confirm that
it hurts.
His damage, his 3
he
hurts a lot.
Yeah. Because that's what they level first, right? It's max of 3?
Yes. Yeah,
max that spin to win goodness.
You do notice he does have tier 2 Crusher over Binky. So he can add just a little bit more damage.
He just backed though. He just got that tier 2.
He was just doing that with tier 1 mace. That's disgusting.
Ooh, some action over here.
Oh, there's some dash. Cupid heart bomb down. Izanami going in, but there's his dash, and they're just going to get safe with the tower. Yeah, the Izanami is pushing out a lot.
Well, she can. It's Izanami.
It's Izanami. Yeah, if you don't respect the Izanami damage, she will kill you very easily. Looks like Scylla might not get these for free. The heart.
Interesting.
Yeah, the kiss and the flock of, I guess they're birds, are down.
Yeah.
I don't know her ability. All I know is it's annoying.
I don't remember what they're called. It's been so long since I played her.
I hate Aphrodite. Now you got to think if is Scylla going to go a divine?
I mean, I would.
Spear goes into divine, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Yeah, it can. It depends on which branch you go.
Top left, yeah.
Yeah, the top left is divine, but it also could
Yeah.
build into a spear of desolation, which would
Well, they
also be
normally
really
do
amazing.
Spear of Desolation first, and then they go usually into a coin.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Aphrodite goes into a coin. That's usually what Rice Master does,
Yes,
is first
that's.
item. But I'm very surprised the Sands of Time.
I am
Maybe that's
too.
just like an Aphrodite thing, like it's
Yeah, it's the niche
by scenario.
Aphrodite
Yeah,
pick. You know,
yeah,
I want the MP5. I can take care of my own health. I need
yeah,
that up as much as possible to keep myself
yeah,
alive.
yeah. Makes sense. Kind of
That and
slow after
if
those 2 kills.
yeah, I mean, also if you can, get the kiss off a cooldown and get good stuns and give that power boost to say your jungler, that's pretty
Looks like
amazing
they're
in
gonna
itself.
want to do oracles, and it looks like it should be for free with the Cupid Heart Bomb and the Aphrodite knockback.
Yep. And
Ganesha
let's
mid, Sobek mid. Yep.
charts are pretty balanced, about 500 here and there.
Yeah, that's the only golden XP diff, just because they've got first and second blood.
Yep.
Nobody's really gotten gold or the scorpions. They're just farming and
Yep.
trying to get a pick where they can. It's kind of a slow start, to be honest. After those 2 kills, I would expect. Oh,
That's
do
an
we have a Wheelix
interesting
in the
trade.
right lane? Ah, she backed.
But
I think a Wheelix was
Cerberus
looking for
is
the
looking to get collapsed
easy
on.
lane. Yeah, she does have Warrior's Axe, so she did not vie for
Whoa.
Vampiric. There's
Third
Cerberus
bolt.
Soul, but what's he going to do? Nobody else is around. Yeah,
At
you
this point,
ulted,
he just has to
but
try and jump
yeah.
away and
Because
survive.
look, the
Like,
next person there is Scylla, and she's
mm,
trying to take a tower, and he's going to die. There's nothing he could do there.
yep. They
And
took
they're
the
again going to,
scorpion.
yep, get the kill and the scorp. That was a big play.
UofL got the scorpion in
Oh,
response
Scylla
to.
looks like she might get picked off here by this Wheelix if she's not careful. Oh,
Oh, and gets the ult out of it. Oh,
Ganesh is not long enough, but Wheelix is still looking at Scylla here. But Scylla's definitely gone.
that was.
I did not know Scylla's dash is a jump.
Yes.
I didn't know
Yes,
that.
it's an underground jump.
Yeah, I didn't know that. The more you know. Oh, looking at the Seasonami, there's the blink, the knock up, and she got the mannequin's damage
Yep.
off.
The mannequins procs.
That's why mannequins is so good. Because you
I
knew,
mean-
if she didn't have mannequins there, I don't think she kills.
No, not at all.
Unless she maybe had her 2 up, but I don't know if she did. I know she knocked her up.
I would assume since the 2 didn't go off right after that next auto,
Yeah.
because that's a Wheelix. You gotta auto cancel basically all of your abilities to do everything. So I'm thinking that if it didn't go off right after that auto, it wasn't going to go off.
Yeah. Close game, though. And it was a good kill by the Wheelix onto the Izanami.
Yeah.
Izanami
And this
going into
is
some
one
kind
of the
attack
only.
speed.
Ooh, was
Yeah,
that was
a good
stunned out
stun.
of the pluck?
Yep, he went for the pluck and she kissed him.
That's a very short range interrupt. I'm impressed.
Yeah, that was very quick.
Oh.
Thorol?
Thorol?
It looks like he knows, though.
Yeah, he knows. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why did it just go slow motion?
I can't turn it off. I've been trying.
But it looks like Cupid's dead. Yeah.
Ooh.
Scylla
That was
such
a beautiful
balanced and fair
Scylla
god.
ult.
Such a balanced and fair god.
I mean, have you seen people that can't play her, though? They miss everything.
But if you build her right, I mean, I think you honestly go Stone Scylla instead of Sands of Time, and you just smack even harder.
Oh, naturally. I mean, that's the goal of Scylla. Just smack as hard as you can.
Yeah, your goal is to one-shot them. And of course, she did go the Divine first. But Rice Master, again, throwing us off. Man picked up a Chronos pendant, first item, versus a Chiron's coin.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, he's just trying to get his abilities down online versus trying to get that pin in early.
He's showing us
in.
something different.
Oh, looks like a free Gold Fury in the right lane.
I'm surprised.
Left lane. I'm very surprised too. 8.5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
They got the Scorpion. Did they get the Scorpion?
UofL got the Scorpion.
Okay.
In response to the Cerberus kill.
Yeah, now they're. I mean, even with gold, they're only 1,000 up. So.
Well,
not insane. Oh, this camera's going crazy.
that's because I'm a genius.
He's and the Scylla kill
just
Thor
barely.
there. Yep, Thor there just in case. Scylla can't get the job done. She has to be careful. This Ganesh is coming over, but she gets the back. Yeah. This Cupid now, what's he got to do? You know, he's
This
down
is
0-3.
this is the only matchup that I think Cupid is on the back foot right now because
Yeah.
Izanami just has so much pressure just off
Yep.
of autos, not even abilities, just her auto attacks give her so much
I think
pressure.
in this situation, Synth is going to do what he does best. If he gets a little behind, he's like, guys, don't worry about me. I'm going to take a beating in the early game. But if
Mhm.
y'all can hang on mid and late game, we got this. We've
Yep.
seen that from him countless times.
And I mean, late game team fights with all of the sustain going on for
Yeah, he'll
UofL.
be fine. He'll be fine. He's just got to try to not let that lead get too crazy. We've seen it
Yep.
get to like 2 or 3 levels before, and then his jungler, you know, Binky comes over, and then team fights start happening, and then Synth plays a bigger part in those team fights and kind of
Mhm.
evens it out. But then they, you know, they have to make sure. And see, he's already doing a perfect job. He's already not level 9, she's level 10.
Yep.
There is Scylla beads off of that encounter. I guess she got really
Not a
scared
bad
of the
play.
Aphrodite.
Yeah, I mean, when you get Ganesh dashed at and you get, locked in
He did
place
have
and
ult.
knocked up,
Yeah, he did have ult.
it can be scary. It doesn't matter who the mage is.
Oh, Cupid might get invaded here. Or not invaded, sorry. Might,
Huh?
because
Thor
my
just decided to
orientation's
back
off.
off, though.
Yeah.
It's very
I
interesting.
mean, just they're having a team fight mid. I guess he thought they were going to go on the half health Scylla and the half health Sobek. There is a ward down, but it looks like they have a sentry. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
they have a sentry there.
I mean, they know the ward is there. They're just not
Yeah.
taking it. Maybe because there was 4 people there.
Well,
3.
I think they were just trying to disengage at that point. It looks like UofL is going to get that right Scorpion on the Fire Giant side. RDO going for defense already. Genji's guard while the Serb goes a Void Stone. Maybe into a Mystical. Actually, no. Yeah, that is physical defense, right? What he's
Yes,
building into? Yeah.
that's a physical tree.
So he could do Mystical. Could do Breastplate.
Yeah,
No, a
breastplate
lot
of
of
valor.
popular right now is.
You know, one item in that tree that I really miss being in meta is Emperor's. I love Emperor's armor. All gathering around this pyromancer, just warding. Oh no, they're gonna start it. Arizona starts. Only Binky here to contest, and he will get them to leash it. Dash away. UofL will take up the pyromancer with Cerberus on zone duty. Stunned out. Scylla already in her ult. Come on.
Yeah, it's weird that how it goes slow motion there for a minute.
Yeah, the document says to. Ooh, Louisville did take that through the Scylla crush.
Thor's ulting though. Thor trying to get a little. If he goes too deep though.
Ooh, Aphrodite ult.
Yeah, immune, but it looks like, and they do get the kill. Ganesh has got to be careful here, but Cerberus is there, but Cerberus has no mana to help. There
Gravity
is
surge?
a Wheelix. Oh, okay, she does get the secure, but now
and
it's
a lot of damage. Oh, the cripple field!
She's trying to jump over the wall. Izanami missed her ult. There's the Scylla too.
Now Cerberus is in trouble.
Cerberus. There's the shell, but they're diving. They're diving him, and he's gonna go down. I mean, while they did get Pyro, UofL did, I still think that was a... Well, I mean, 2 for 1, and they get Pyro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we saying Pyro equates to a death?
Well, let's look at the graphs. It did come down a little.
Yeah, they're still up. That's why I don't know.
It did come down a little. So the Pyro probably did mean quite a decent amount for that. But it's still, perfect world, you would want to get out of there without losing 2 of your players.
Oh yeah, but they couldn't. Wheelix was in way too deep. She tried to jump over the wall. Thankfully, she got out, but the Cerberus was trying to pill, and the shell didn't matter.
And I mean, it is a good thing that this Wheelix didn't die.
Yeah, if it was a 3 for 1, it looks like they're going right back for this gold though. Thankfully, though, UofL is here this time to defend, to get them off. They place the ward down in the middle, but they have a sentry there. They're going to remove the ward. They're going to try to apply pressure. RDO in the back. Goes down half. It looks like they're going to... Cerberus is in the right lane. The Ganesha ult. They're getting off of it. Thor in the air, looking at the Wheelix maybe. And we're in slow motion, and that was cool. A Wheelix evaded the Scylla ult, but a Wheelix almost gets destroyed. Oh my goodness.
And it's getting chased. Blink
and there's
out.
the blink. So she's out, and we're back in the team fight with everyone else. There's
Third
the
ult.
Cerberus ult. Looks like he should get a kill.
Low.
Yep, there is the Sobek kill. Already
Thor
crippled, but it
is
does
still
nothing.
alive. Oh my.
So is Cupid.
Cupid back before that whole fight.
Yeah,
he wasn't in there.
Trade. Thor coming back because he knows they're going to try to probably get on this gold again. Ganesha got to be careful, though. He's getting very low on mana. Cupid looking at gold, but it's just him? Maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was just...
Maybe there was just a missed call there. Maybe he was like, hey, guys, come on. I think we can. But Ganesha was like, eh.
Honestly, I've seen so many hunters stand outside and just auto an objective.
Yeah,
just
but come on now.
It's almost like warming up to it. It's just like, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
They go right back to it.
Going right back to this Gold Fury.
Cupid here, he has a heart bomb.
Cupid also has ult for secure if he can get his ult down. There's the Cupid ult, and they
got it.
Yep.
What got that?
I think it was Cupid ult.
The Cupid ult hadn't popped yet.
He placed it. Well, I don't. Maybe his autos or his heart bomb. I don't know.
Maybe I'm not sure. That was.
I know he was peppering that Gold Fury.
Yeah, he was.
Wheelix going over to get some more farm. They're going to
that Gold Fury was huge for UofL though.
Yeah, they're now up. Yeah, they're now up 1,000, which is a lot more to say than they were a couple minutes ago. They were down 1,000. They're starting to make this gold lead just a little bit, less burdensome on their team. We're looking at a Pridwin. He did go for Mystical Cerberus, and we're looking at a Pridwin next. I like the Pridwin a lot. It looks like a Mystical came out from RDO 2. I just think that's a clutch core item in the solo build right now because it just does so much. Erendite coming from a Wheelix makes sense. Binky loves going Jotun's Brawlers or Jotun's Crusher Erendite. Maybe then a little defense after that so then he can dive and get out. But we are seeing a defense item coming from the Aphrodite.
Not surprising at all. That's going into a Lotus Crown. You have to build a Lotus Crown and Rod of Asclepius on basically any major healer.
You think she's going to build Rod as well?
Oh, most definitely.
I like the Prid. Oh, there's the beats. Did she beats?
Yeah, she beats.
Okay.
She had to. I mean,
I know smart. I mean, if not, you're dead.
Yeah. I honestly didn't expect that to be a knock up there.
Yeah, she just turned around, landed her 3. Cause she didn't dash in, did she?
No, that was.
So yeah. So
but it was coming at such an angle.
Yeah. If you're around just a second and a Wheelix is there, looks like we're having a little bit of a skirmish over this Scorpion. There's the Cerb ult. Maybe do a little Cupid damage. Ganesh ult melting their whole team. Prots go down. Scylla ult goes off. Scylla having run away, but Cerberus gets the chase down. Cerberus has to be careful here. He's below health. Thor ult in the air. Izanami finally making over. Binky getting the kill. Got to be careful. There's the Wheelix jump. She is out unless
Thor wants
to land a hammer. Oh, now this Izanami's putting a lot of. Is she crit? She is.
She has Wind Demon.
She built Wind Demon. That's disgusting. They're not careful here. Ganesha's gonna, and she gets him. Cerberus, you got to be careful, man. She's got crit. Double kill. She has to be really careful. There's the Aegis.
That back off.
Tower shot. Oh God, there's the Thor, and they got it. Oh my goodness! But Cupid gets the tier 2, which is pretty big. It's the furthest away from fire. He gets the tower. If the lane furthest from fire is the hardest to defend, they're obviously going to try to go on the Spyro. I think that Wind Demon came in clutch. Now, crit, I know a lot of people don't like it because it's RNG, but it looks like they are, in fact, both going the same build.
Yes. I have been seeing a lot of crit, not only throughout, some of these later games, but also in the SPL, SEC. I've been seeing crit kind of wind its way back in. It's not the total
they're not
crit
going to
builds.
go well, I don't know. Cerberus might pick up a Spectral here.
He might. It's very possible.
I mean, I would wait to see because, she's only getting Wind Demon and then she's probably getting a Heartseeker here. So I don't know if that's enough for Spectral.
Yeah. I mean, that could go Dominance as well, which that's what I expected to be.
Heartseeker, I could see Dominance, for the pin. Yeah.
But when they do it, it's not, the full pin builds like we used to see the Rage, Wind Demon, Shuriken, and, like a Deathbringer. It's just one crit item pinned in. Normally a Wind Demon.
It does enough.
Yeah.
We saw that. We saw that from that team fight right there. It looked like Arizona was definitely down for the count. Izanami rotates, kill. Thor gets the kill. Izanami putting the pressure, making sure that Aphrodite had nowhere to go. So, I mean, it's working.
Yeah, most definitely.
And if we look, Louisville is still up ahead in gold. Looks like just about 1,200 gold. So their lead is still, 1,200. It's still up. And Louisville is finally up. Even though they're down in kills, they're up in XP as well.
Yes. One thing that
2 levels
surprised
up.
me is this 3-level lead.
3 level. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because it's not like Thor's not doing enough, but this Awilix is just power farming. And there is the Magi's cloak that he's known for. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right after
I mean,
the
you
air
have
raid.
to.
Yeah. So then he can ult, he can go in, ult, do all the stuff, and get out and still live. So Cerberus did, in fact, pick up a spectral armor for this Izanami.
After Izanami hurts that much, you're like, okay, I have to stop this.
We're about to have a fight on Fire Giant. All 5 are here, minus the Cupid. Arizona looking, but they're just placing their wards down. Artio backing. Maybe looking to get her. So she did, in fact, want to go back to get her Pridwin so she can come back in with that.
My question with Artio, because it's after an ultimate ability, is it every time she swaps? It can't be.
No, I think there's a cooldown. Either there's a cooldown or it doesn't. The passive doesn't actually work that way.
Once every 45 seconds. So
yeah,
there is a cooldown, but that's broken.
Yeah, because she could just do it on whim.
Yeah, every 45 seconds she gets a Pridwin proc. That's disgusting.
Yeah. So we are having a fight on Fire, so it's got to be a little careful. Wheelix coming in the back, looking for the Scylla. And she backs off. Artio over on the right side of Fire. Cerberus on Fire, looking at him. Scylla farming. You know, you got to get those camps.
Oh, you have to. You can't just stand here and not do anything.
Cerberus taking a lot of damage.
He just walks up to Izanami and takes a third of his health bar.
And he has Spectral. Oh, she has Dominance. Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of pin in there.
Yeah, that's why. She's got a heck ton of pin for him. And it looks like they're just going to want to try to fight this out. Cerberus not backing down. There is the Crusher. Doesn't do much, though.
Yeah, that still didn't do as much as those Izanami autos. That's gross.
She doesn't have Soul Reaver or anything. Yeah, she just has Rod. You'd think she'd hit a little bit more, but she doesn't have much pin.
Yeah, she doesn't. Well, not really any pin.
Oh, Sobek too. There are the crits. Sobek's got to be careful, Ganesha. Oh, he jumped. Artio goes in with the blink. Thor up in the air. Scylla ult. Thor lands down on this Awilix. Scylla ult misses. No, lands. Yeah,
I thought that was gonna miss too.
That was insane. That Scylla ult was clutch. There's the crit. Cerberus ult, putting them to their team. Nice. Cupid trying to clean up. Gets 1, gets 2. Artio's really close to dying. They're diving this Cupid. Have to. Aegis down on Cupid. But Sobek can't take him down by himself.
Oh, no.
And Thor having to focus. Ganesha. There's the pluck. Thor getting his hammer out. Sobek might have just cost his life for peel. There's the pluck. He's doing a great job at peeling, but he
that shell. I would not have used that shell.
No, because you're going to die anyways. You're not going to live to that tower. And if you live to that tower, I mean, they're not going to dive you, but you're not going to live to that tower. You got to think they go fire here. They have Cupid. Yeah, they're going fire. Yeah.
They have Cupid and Afro.
I mean, they only have Artio Thor. The minions, Thor's ult is down.
The minions, they know about this. Yeah. I think this is also their ward.
Fire Giant halfway gone. We're going to see if Thor is just going to get the speed camp. I figured he'd at least try to hammer it, maybe, because they're not full health. I mean, Artio's here. She's got her steel. Oh, there's
She's not known for her burst, though.
Gets the fire. Louisville gets the fire.
And traps her in there.
For her life, and now Thor will pay for his life.
There we go.
Yeah. I think the play there should have been if Artio's going to commit to fire, I think Thor had to commit to fire. Because he half committed. He half committed.
Yeah, he half committed.
Anyways, you need to full commit.
True.
If you know you're gonna if you're gonna be like, okay, well, since you're there, I'm gonna go. No, we can't wait till it's too late to get the speed buff. You gotta go,
right?
Because you're gonna die anyways. You know, so you have a better odd. You have better odds of getting the Fire Giant if you just go commit early with the Artio.
Right. I think the best thing for Arizona there is if Thor has ult, which I don't know if he just got it back. If he
just got it back, he did not. Okay. He did not have ult.
So if he doesn't have ult, let the Artio go get a lucky, proc on one of her ticks. Stay out. Just stay away from it.
Yeah,
because there's not much you can do against 5.
Yeah.
If you have ult, let the Thor go in, and Ardio stays away.
Well, I don't think the Wheelix was up. I think it was a 4. Yeah, I think she died. Yeah. But I mean, semantics. It
Yeah,
still doesn't matter if
semantics.
there's 4. Yeah, I think Thor, the play was for him not to get involved, and
Yes.
Ardio dies. I think because especially it looks a little bit worse when you go to commit, but then you half commit, because then it's like, I mean, if you're gonna die anyways, you have even better odds if you just go with her from the get go.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that could have just been a miscommunication thing, or I don't know. Maybe he's just getting a little nervous. It happens to us all. Happens to me all the time. Now you got to think this Sobek's getting really, really underleveled.
Barry, he's 4 under his opponent's
Yeah.
support.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, Ganesh is the same level as the
Ooh.
Scylla and Aphrodite. That is nuts.
I mean, that's just optimal farm from your support.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it looks like he did pick up a contagion just to stop the healing a little bit. I mean, they're going to do what, you do it, you get fire, you get all the towers, then you try to maybe siege a Phoenix, unless people want to back to get items. It looks like they are, in fact, just wanting to get farm.
With Golden Hand sitting around anywhere from 1,000 to
Binky almost
2,000.
2K, yeah.
I'm going to go get this Pyro back.
Thor surprisingly having a lot in hand, but it looks like he's just waiting to upgrade his Bumbas. Unless he wants to get... Yeah, I would upgrade the Bumbas before you get probably that Heartseeker he's going to get.
Yes. He can't upgrade until he's 20, right?
Yeah, so
it's only support
so
it's like
a catch-20. Normally you upgrade before getting your 6th item, so maybe you just get that. Even though Heartseeker costs a lot, I don't know. Heartseeker is really expensive. I guess you could get it. Well, I don't know. He's 18. Depends on how much how good
honestly
his farming is.
Yeah. I think it comes down to when he hits 20 and how much he has when he hits that 20. Yeah, because he
still doesn't... I don't still think he has enough for Heartseeker, and he's just 18, so...
Yeah.
If you then back
he just
then
did.
You're at 20. Yeah. Okay, he got it. Yeah. I think that's going to help him a little bit more in the team fights.
Most likely.
Heartseeker, really good item. Then it looks like I really want to know what these hunters are going to finish off with their 6th item. It looks like Izanami
maybe going to Titans or Brawlers.
Titans. I could see Titan. Well, I mean, how much pin does she already have? Crusher gives percent pin, dominance.
Yeah.
And then that's it, right?
Aussie? Yeah, Aussie gives some flat pin.
Flat pin.
Yeah. 10%
so
15 flat.
So no, she has 25 flat and 15%.
It's going into a Titan's Bane.
So she is going into Titan's Bane, yeah. While Synth is going more crit. Well, why not?
That's interesting. I mean,
well, I don't know, Ardio.
Ardio could be grabbing that Spectral, but
she could predict what Synth is doing.
I mean, but
they are
Spectral is not an aura, though.
No.
I think that's one thing people kind of get confused about, because I've been asked many times as a support in a game, hey, buy Spectral for the team, and I'm like, it's not an aura. It helps me just me.
Yeah, you have to just hope not to die. And we do see a Pendulum coming online for the Aphrodite, and the Sentinel upgrade for Ganesha, along with Hunter's Cow and Hidden Blade. The only one does not is the Serb. I'm guessing he just does not have enough money. But he did opt for the Mantle of Discord, which is also one of the most expensive items in the game.
Right. He's almost there. He's at 1,200 right now.
Yeah. I think you need, what, 15, 16?
Yeah, it's like around 15 to 17.
For Tainted Breastplate, which is what he might go.
Yeah. I know for supports it's 15.
Yeah, Ardio getting the starter. And then just the Izanami, just because she's 20 and she's got a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
She hit 20 pretty quick from those early kills. Synth, stabilizing 3 and 3. He's trying. It is the later part of the game, so this is where he shines. I think, especially when he gets his crit on, he's gonna pop off in these team fights. Now they have to be a little careful. Cerberus backed, but he is on his way. Scylla just clearing right lane. Looks like we are about to have our probably last and final fight at the Fire Giant.
Depends on how it goes.
If they wait a little longer, it will be enhanced, which would make it even harder for each opponent to get. But they'd have to wait another minute 40 seconds, so we'll see. Looks like they're just taking the wards off, placing their own sentry, waiting for Arizona to move up. Arizona's playing a little hesitant. I mean, wouldn't you? I would.
Yeah, I mean, if Arizona can bait in super numbers on the Cerberus.
Yeah, so there's the ward. They ping the ward. They're not going to clear the ward. Izanami trying to poke the Cerberus, but not able to really. She doesn't have Titans online, so she can't melt the guy. I
She
think
was
that could
already.
also. There is the Cerberus blink. Beads come off. Only plucked the support. There's
But
the
that's
crits.
still a lot of damage
There's
from that
who's in
crush.
the back lane? Who is that?
Artio.
Artio?
That's
Oh,
Artio.
she's no. She
And
went
Thor comes
full,
down right after.
and Thor's no, yeah, that's very unfortunate. Looks like she went in way first, and her
Aphrodite
team,
immediately.
yeah, she was already dead before her team came in. There's the Aegis from the Izanami. Awilix is chasing. Izanami having to turn around. Izanami putting a lot of damage. Lots of crits coming off. Izanami ult. But Synth's right there to fire right back, and he's going to. And he's probably going to get a dash here and get the kill.
Ooh, I don't
Unless he
know.
Oh, there's the
He's
crits.
going to get this kill, though.
Heart bomb? No.
Wait.
1 HP. 1 HP. Oh, can you go to player view? Oh my god. Okay, she healed up. Never mind. Osio.
I'm surprised that the Crusher didn't get that kill there. It took a while for her to get to that back camp.
Holy crap. So yeah, 3 for 1. You don't have your ADC. Can you burn fire fast enough? Izanami backed. She's full health.
I would normally say yes, but we have an Aphrodite.
Yeah, you have an Aphrodite. Look, it's not even at a quarter. And they're
But
already
there
coming.
is a Void Stone, so that is one thing you kind of have to keep in mind.
Now it's half. But look at their health.
Awilix
has to leave. No, she's gonna die. Awilix has to leave. I think Izanami and Sobek show up here.
Yeah, they do, and
100%.
they drop
I wouldn't
it.
go. No, Sobek, I would not go in without the Izanami. There's the Izanami coming in with the crits online. Ganesha ult pops off. Sobek's in a lot of trouble if he doesn't get out. Sobek ult.
Oh, he's already in a lot of
Sobek's
trouble.
ult is one of the worst in the game.
I agree.
There's the Thor. I didn't even see Thor come in. Oh, this is bad for UofL. This is so bad. He gets the blink off.
Oh, but he gets.
There's the Afro.
Server assaulted.
And there's the Izanami dash, and she's just gonna get the kill because of crit. Oh, but she's dead here. She doesn't have her dash. Oh, was that a Wheelix 3? I think it was. But Cupid's gonna clean up because Cupid. He
That
gets
was nasty.
Deathbringer online. He got Deathbringer online. And now Thor is dead.
Oh, nice.
I think the best bet was to not chase there for Arizona.
Ult for the
And
movement
she's just
speed.
gonna run. Yeah, she's just gonna run because
W keys and a Cupid ult.
Yeah.
Into the stun. Into the heart bomb. And it's
RDO.
gone. And they're
But
gonna
still
grab the
can't get
pyro.
Fire. I don't think they get fire still.
No, they're gonna grab pyro. They're gonna back. Cupid wants it.
He wants it. I mean, it makes sense. Sobek's the only one up, and you have crits. I mean, look how fast they're burning this thing.
Now that the ADC is here,
and Sobek's not going to get there in time. Yeah, free fire, and it's enhanced. That should be game.
it's
They can
enhanced.
group up
It's
and
not.
besiege the Phoenixes.
It's not on the Afro. She had 8 seconds when it went down. So
I mean, they could have waited. Theoretically, they could have. Sobek. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just him. I think if he would have tried to came, they could have popped off fire, killed him, and then got enhanced for the Afro. I don't know how much it's going to really matter that she doesn't have fire, but I don't think they need it.
I mean, it's awesome that they got the fire. You know,
I mean, we're looking at what, 13,000 gold diff. Yeah, almost 15,000.
almost 15. Yeah.
They're up. I mean, XP doesn't really matter that you're two
Nah,
up this much.
basically
'cause-
everybody's 20,
20,
except for
yeah.
Sobek.
Okay, it kind of matters because your support is 15, and he's
Thor
not
just
gonna
hit
get
20.
You're not going to get your starter item online as the support player because it's real hard for them to get to hit 20 as it is.
Well, the supports starter items can be upgraded at 17.
17, yeah.
Yeah.
So we see the Izanami fully completing the Titan's Bane. Sobek looks like he's going into a mantle himself.
Artio did grab a Spectral.
Yep, and it looks like Scylla might be picking up a Soul Reaver to start crushing a little bit. Oh, she sold Fighter Mask, and she bought Fighter's Mask. What?
No, it's still there.
Yeah, it went away, and then she must have reverted it.
Yeah, probably just said, okay, I don't have enough money to do what I want.
Yeah, she probably had enough. She probably thought she had enough. She sold it. So here comes the sieges. I don't think Arizona's siege defense is too good. Just because
I think it all depends on the Scylla.
Nah, Cerberus is just going ham, but look, he's doing his job, making her go away.
Yeah.
Artio in the back line. There's the Cerberus ult. Beads come off. Scylla ult. She got 2 people, but Synth doing his thing. Artio's down. And it looks like Sobek should fall.
Scylla is doing work when it comes to the health bars, but there's just nobody there to confirm anything, and she dies to a blink from...
He's not putting in work, but that's game.
Ooh, that was an 888 crit from the Cupid.
I mean, he's got Deathbringer and Wind Demon, so he's going to hit hard.
Yes.
GG. Wow.
That was
a very close game. Yeah, it was close.
It was back and forth. I enjoyed that. Didn't know how all of those fire giant sieges were gonna go. Right.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, my internet is being
Oh,
weird again.
you're fine. Right. So, I mean, all in all, that was a 2-0 for U of L against Arizona. Second game really doesn't tell the same story as the first game. Arizona did pick things back together and showed a lot of promise, stuff that they can work on. Definitely. GG's to them. I'm not sure. Do you want to do an interview or do you want to pass on that for
Sorry, I
tonight?
actually was going to ask. We can do an interview, but where it's not live, I'll leave it up to you. Where it's recording,
Yeah, I mean, we can do one. Doesn't bother. Doesn't.
okay, didn't matter to me. You watched the first game, so I only got to
Uh,
see the second game.
yeah, I don't even know who I would pull in, to be honest. That first game was a bit of a
And we can
slaughterhouse.
where it's recorded, we can just talk to him if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I don't want to alt tab yet. Yeah.
Come on, Kevin.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Go to
Ooh.
Smite 1, Kevin.
I don't want to alt tab.
Kevin is typing. Hey, can you guys all join Smite Casters, please?
No, I'm just asking one of them.
Interview? Plays? Plays boss. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Braden says, yeah.
Oh,
Come, come on.
I'm on my phone. I don't have the capabilities.
Oh, you should have asked me.
Nah,
Hello,
you
hello.
Hello.
good.
Going.
Going
It's
great,
going.
man.
It's going well, Braden. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Feeling good.
Feeling
Right.
good, definitely after those 2 games.
Yeah, I kind of did a little troll on Dying Days and Nami in one of those fights, but
Yep.
uh
We were actually pretty surprised at the amount of crits that came out of her during that.
Yeah, we were.
yeah.
Dude, I wanted him to go to player view because I guarantee she had less than 30 health left
Yeah,
after the heart bomb.
I thought that if I get one crit that she's dead there, and then I think I hit like what 2 autos and I didn't get a
Yeah.
crit plus
Yeah.
the heart bomb.
Plus the
So
heart bomb, yeah. I
I
thought the Crusher was going to do her in. I honestly forgot
yeah.
the keybind for, the player view, so that's my beat.
Nah, it's good.
So, how do
It's
you feel after the first game? JC didn't get to see the first game in the video. It's just recorded. So, but how do you feel after the first game?
Well, honestly, so this is the first time that we've ever played against Arizona.
Okay.
Over the summer through our tryouts, us in UK kind of had like a little collab on tryouts so that we could have like a bunch of people for in-houses.
Mhm.
And Marco Polo and another player from Arizona State who actually is not on the roster in this game. They were playing with us, and they're great players. I
Mhm.
mean, Marco Polo, he showed me up a lot, so we were really excited to play against them, but we don't know how like their entire team is. So after game one, I was surprised with how well we did. I mean, I think that we played clean smite. We had great rotations. Like early game, Uller beads. I go Connor, rotate over here. He rotates over there. We get a Uller kill. Um, so I really think that we played clean smite, and I mean it showed in game two. We had a lot more sloppy plays. I think we kind of played on winner's high, and it showed early game. And which I'm glad that they put up a really good fight in that early game.
Mhm.
Because I like it whenever teams are playing comfortable and they're playing like their best games. I want to play against them at their best.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I was going to go into the second game. It was a much more interesting game from a casting side because there were a lot more fights. We didn't know how they were going to go necessarily. Um,
Yeah.
and what do you think played the biggest role in on their team, any specific player that gave him the best chance to win in the second game?
Honestly, the Thor was doing really well with getting some really big ults. Unfortunately, they weren't really able to capitalize on that.
Mm-mm.
Uh, and that's partly on Scylla, partly on our front line just being like the amazing champs they are.
Mhm.
I mean, Connor and Chris just diving their backline, being in this Scylla's face. Like if she ults and follows up on on Thor ults, well, she's gonna have a Wheelish and Cerberus
Yep.
DPSing her, and she's
Mhm.
instantly dead there. So it's it's not necessarily the Scylla's fault with like lacking follow up on the Thor ults. It's just I mean, it was bad. I guess we'll say like spacing and timing for when those hit. I also think Ardia did a great job, but I was just like really big, and she wasn't able to
Oh
sustain
yeah.
as much damage for me as if she were able to last longer against me in a fight. I think they have a much better chance because she was annoying me a lot whenever she was dashing straight in on me, and I'm like, I have to auto her here,
Mm-hmm.
like, there's no
Yep.
way I get out of here and I go try and hit somebody else that I want to hit. Um, so I think those two played really great jobs going on our back line. And then the Izanami, I mean, unfortunately, it just wasn't enough playing on their back line. But I mean, fortunate for us, but unfortunate for them. But I think yeah, Thor was probably the one that had to make a crazy game-winning play. I mean, Thor
Mhm.
with a Scylla follow-up, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, watching that, I think all of them did extremely well. I want to give a huge shout out to them if they ever, watch the video, listen in, whatnot, because they did really well. Um, Now, a question about builds.
Mhm.
When did crit start to sneak into this pin hunter meta?
Um,
Because
Within the last like week or two, it's been I know I've seen some crit specifically Wind Demon or like third fourth item in a lot of the hunter builds. Um, so I know I've seen that in a couple of the SPL matches and a couple of the SPL streamers streams. But honestly, Chris says, "Hey, Brayden, here's the new build," and I go, "Cool," and then that's what I build.
okay,
I
Oh
I
yeah, that
was
was
gonna
from
ask
last
the
game.
mindset.
Yeah, that was from last game. I remember that. He said, "Hey, I sent you the new build for carries." He said, "All right, I'll look
Yup.
at it." And bam, that's all it took.
Yeah, I've been
I mean,
noticing it a lot too. I was wondering if there was any, thought process behind it. But if it's just, hey, I'm gonna build it, it works for me.
for the most part, hunter builds don't really change like per
Sadly.
character. Um,
Mm-mm.
there's a little bit of flexibility,
Mhm.
but honestly, if you're gonna change, your build, like it's not gonna be like a jungle with, okay, I'm taking too much magic damage. Let me pick up an Chile, and now I've got that magic defense with some power.
Right.
If you're gonna change up your hunter build, you change it up from the start, and go a different starter item or completely different item path.
All right.
Yeah, I
So,
definitely liked. I know, like early game, I know you were getting camped just a little bit by the Thor, and the Izanami, was putting a lot of pressure on you. But as I was telling Kevin, this is what you do. You tell your team, "Hey guys, I got this. Focus on the game. Mid late game, you're back online, and you help your team get that win."
Yeah, I'm used to getting camped in game two,
Hmm.
but I'm still getting used to playing a lot safer into it. I
Oh yeah,
definitely like to fight, and that's one of the no-nos of the hunter role.
yeah.
But I I like to kind of like push my limits, which I shouldn't do in these comp games. That's strictly for casuals right there. Um, so I mean, a lot of times, like a Thor ult, I was up warding in their jungle and I heard him go up and I was like, oh crap, and I just booked it. It wasn't enough. The Scylla wasn't there. I think I make it out of it. But yeah, the the Thor did great having that early pressure on me, especially with how pushed up I play, or was playing. I should have definitely been reeling it back just a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed at the end there, whenever you guys basically are getting the enhanced, we see our I know you don't know what was going through their head, but I was wondering what was going through your head. We see the rest of their teams in the back. I think they had one in Fountain, and RDO blinks on you, but their team is not able to push up to help the RDO, and you just melt her, and then every one of their team gets single handedly melted after that.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Do you know if they had vision on fire?
I don't
Uh,
recall.
I don't recall either, but I know it was just surprised me because I was like, okay, RDO blinks in, but then
Yeah.
she gets no follow up, and I don't know if that was just a call or if
I,
she just I don't know.
my best guess is they didn't have vision, and if we're on fire, they assume that it's getting really low.
Gotcha.
I
Hmm.
think that I think if the artist shouldn't have gone in, not by herself with no follow up. Uh, I mean, you kind of have to like poke out damage, get vision, see what the health is, and like stay alive while like poking them like us down
Mhm.
to take more damage from fire, just kind of stall it out so that fire
Mhm.
giant does more damage.
Mhm.
But the only thing that would have happened, like for like RDO's best case scenario, is if she blinks in and gets a stun on me. Maybe that's when the fire giant knockup hits, or
Yeah.
the fire pool spawn, and then that damage melts me. But eh, with no follow up into
Yeah, it
like a
surprised
full
me a lot.
team,
Yeah.
it's a very high risk, like, and there's like no real
Oh,
reward
it
with
was
the
game
player.
costing, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is surprised because she was playing perfect, and I'm not saying anything bad about this. I was curious because, you're on your P's and Q's the whole game. You go to blink, I'm thinking she's like, "All right, let's go in, guys." But maybe she didn't notice they were too far away, her teammates, or I don't something else. But they just couldn't get there in time before you just melted her.
I think a lot of times in these games, players have like if you're down or if you're not playing well, if your team's not playing well, you get
Hmm.
into this mental state of especially if you are a good player, like a high level player, like the Thor and Ardio appear to be. Um, you get into this mental state of I have to make a game
Yeah,
winning play. I have to
yeah,
make this epic play.
yeah.
And you actually saw I think this was actually what Super Numbers was doing in a game um, last week or earlier this week, where he was going like way too aggressive, making like these like really um uh uncharacteristic plays which
Hmm.
like got him killed. um and I think it was the same thing. I was like, yo, Chris, cool it, like you don't have to win us the game, like we just got to play as a team and play our smite, and we'll be okay. And sometimes you just have to like have somebody reel you back in and have faith that as a team you guys will pull through.
Yeah, I definitely think all of you were on your P's and Q's there. I think Binky did a great job with shutting down, making sure Scylla,
Mhm.
stayed where she couldn't do anything. I think that was one of the bigger reasons why she wasn't able to get anything done really, because every time she'd come in, he would literally just W key at her, and it worked because it
Yeah.
scared her off. I think Super Numbers did a great job as well because as Cerberus, he would make sure she got away from you guys when you were doing the Phoenix Siege on the left. That was
Yeah.
an excellent job. I think he made the Izanami, even Izanami, she would dash in, get a couple kills. Her dash is down, Binky would just pounce on her.
Yeah. No, I loved numbers ults.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
Hmm.
those were like superb in that second. I mean, I
mm,
didn't see the first game, so I mean, I'm sure they were, but Cerberus's ults in the second game, super numbers, he knew when and where I ult here, lead him to synth,
yeah,
try to get a kill. He was just feeding you.
yeah. I mean, even when like they were all diving on him,
Hmm.
like yeah, he gets low, but that's a Cerberus, and you're all standing around him. You know, that's got to be something in your mind because
Yeah.
that
Oh,
you
definitely.
know that ult's coming. And with a pretty high CC team, like beads burning, if you get four people with it, it's rough.
Oh, last question. You might not know this, but I want to know, why did Rice Master pick the Aphrodite?
It's a comp that we've been kind of thinking
Okay.
about. So we
Okay.
wanted to try this out, and see how it went. Because we're playing in 3 leagues, and that doesn't leave a lot of time between the 3 matches a week and classes. It doesn't leave a lot of
Yeah,
time for us to
no.
do scrims.
No.
So um we wanted to kind of like play our same game but make a couple of adjustments and see how things feel, and this was one of the things that we were kind of feeling out. So you might see the Aphrodite again in the future.
Well, I liked it. I definitely think it shook things up.
Yeah.
It was interesting to us because we were like, wait a minute. Aphrodite? Persephone's not banned. I was like, I thought they made him play Persephone. I was like, you guys are like, hey, can I play Aphrodite? No, Persephone right now. Lock it in, first pick. Let's go.
Hey, what's funny though is Justin, normally we're the ones telling him to pick Persephone, but that game, we were like, do we want to try the Aphrodite here? And he goes, well, I mean, Persephone's not banned, so.
He's just so used to it
You're
now.
getting that reverse psychology, making him
Right?
want to play Persephone. Like, we don't even have to tell you to play Persephone anymore. You just know. It's so good.
Well, I
Any
appreciate
more
it for
questions,
the
Kevin?
interview, man. I'm good. Are you good? You
Yeah,
said it
that
was
was
the
good.
last one.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I appreciate the interview, man. This is Synth with UofL, showing off some beautiful Cupid play. And when's the next game?
Good question.
The next games have yet to be scheduled. I think the one of our leagues just dropped their schedule. The
Okay.
other two should release who we're playing tomorrow morning.
All
So
right.
those
Just
games
keep
will be
us updated.
scheduled ASAP.
Yep.
I'm
Awesome.
hoping to
Yep.
get Thursday and then some games on the weekend because
That'd be
I really
perfect.
want to have some scrims on Tuesday night. We
Yeah.
haven't had a scrim in a while, so we'll see what we can do. But college schedules
Yeah,
are
it's hard, man.
insane.
And yeah, I think you guys are doing phenomenal with, all the obstacles you're kind of going through, and all the, you're persevering through all the adversity and stuff. I think
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
great.
even today, I actually got home at 8:03, right before the match started, and that was getting home from my drive from South Bend, Indiana. Uh,
Nice.
so yeah, I cut it close, but made
Hey,
it in
you made
time.
it. You made it. That's all that matters, man.
All right, well,
All
thank you
right.
guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
Hey, dude. No, we appreciate you.
Oh,
Great.
that's big love right there.